Me or the PS5? I'll take the PS2. We can fight at this location, so think before you speak. Popeye's Louisiana Kitchen. It looks so good. Thank you. You are talking to yourself. Self-love. Until I had a massive glow up. Massive glow up. Massive. Cows are friends, not food. Name one cow you're friends with. Your mom. How to remove emojis from recently used emojis. Breaking. Japanese politician busted for looking at alligator pics during debate. I want to believe aliens keeping the roads safe from cyclists. You'll be eating strawberries with sugar, or just me. If not, try it right now. The dominant species in a million years gone be digging up our fossils like where's the feet. They taught AI how to talk like a corporate middle manager and thought this meant the AI was conscious instead of realizing that corporate middle managers aren't. Now that's what I call a great mask. From the left the hair is receding. Japanese Prime Minister as Shiba gathering with other LDP leaders coincidentally ended up seated in order of receding hairline. Your vehicle has lied. Will's Automotive. Lied. Has been delivered to Will's Automotive. Oh okay. Thank you. Just saw a video of men shaving off their eyelashes because apparently eyelashes are effeminate and they say women would like them to be manlier men. Ladies, who's gonna tell them the patriarchy? Non-alcoholic beer is like out your sister. It tastes the same but it ain't right. He didn't wanna eat dinner, so I put these PJs on him while he was asleep, and when he woke up I told him he starved to death and now he's sad. This fool taking a selfie bout to be food. Found this road chill deer and stood it up to slow down traffic. Promotes a total diet of eating only fruit and puts lies of malnutrition. What did you think of Mary Antoinette? You omitted the best part of her life. Which part was that? The end. What do we call the science of classifying living things? Ism. There's an entire generation that has no idea who this is, and I just think that's unfair. I hate that I know this, but she basically ate her own and posted a video of it on YouTube. Sometimes I wish I didn't pay attention in school, so I never would have been able to reach you like this. The king of the incels is looking like he's lost a magic ring in a lake. Roses are red, white is for paper. Florida man attempts to rob bank with live alligator. Take it out, it's hurting. You're doing so good, kitten. If I broke my hand, would you for me? A mouth can express more feelings than a hand. When you get kicked out of art class, Ushi, here we go again. Kylie Jenner is officially the youngest self-made billionaire in history, about as self-made as her dad's Vina. Employee attitude. Staff need to stop acting like they don't want to be here. We are not acting. Billie Eilish has to be the finest woman of all time. There's men who look like this in Portland. Elaborate on how you know this. I have had sex with them. I heard about beating your oh, I punched my pen. Did you defeat it? 48 Hours with Diddy sounds like a scarier version of Five Nights at Freddy's. One time I was having sex and I was going I'm yours, and then my partner stopped all of a sudden and said, can we talk about new kinks before we introduce them during sex, and I was like, yeah what, but it turned out she thought I was saying I'm a horse. Ruthless. Not all fat people lie, early skinny ones lie too. Yeah, but I'll fit in my. That horse is fighting for dear life. Someone just called my 9-year-old gay on Xbox and he responded, I'm straighter than the pole your mom dances on. I'm not intervening. Does this profile pic go hard? You look like both sides of the Irish War of Independence. I wish people clapped when I did my job. Damn it. Nothing's stopping you from making some clap. I'm alright. Do you have Peacock? The bird. I could get one. The streaming platform. Nor he like you for real. He was gone rob a zoo. I think the dog I rescued from the pound is a retired police dog. He keeps sitting next to it. Yes buddy, you found it. Gemma 20. I'm like a microwave, easy to turn on, warm inside, and if you put a baby in me I'll chill it. Hold up. Starwing. Starving. Name a badder bee than Kylie Jenner, my 92-year-old grandmother who survived 4 years of wits. Ronaldo arriving for the 2002 World Cup. Well, that legit got me going. What the F out loud? Exactly. Imagine trying to distort your eyes when you have the biggest teeth outside of equestrian sports. Guys will see this and just think hell yeah. Remember, never bite the hand that you. Merry Christmas. I'm home alone. Man, ain't you got another shot to work on? Is this real? Haha, sometimes. The F you mean sometimes. Me when I say an unpopular opinion or fact on Twitter and put the phone in my ears and turn on vibrate notifications mode. Why does Danny constantly look like he was just told that there was homework? Breaking news. Mostly peaceful protest by Mother Nature taking place in Los Angeles. Why does Apple Maps censor military areas but Google Maps doesn't do that? Tim Mock. The first shipments of thoughts and prayers are being loaded to be deployed to California. The privatized youth baseball infrastructure is ruining America's throwing mechanics. Imagine going out for a fun little community snowball fight only to get home and find that you have become the poster child of having a noodle arm. The surgeon who did my fiance's eyes years ago literally went oops while using the machine, and he has had a permanent pain and blurred vision in his left eye ever since, and they cannot correct it. Who did it better? A perfect gift for that depressed friend. My last bath bomb. Never give up. Was about to quit gambling but then I saw this tweet. Thank you Minecraft. To learn who rules over you, simply find out who you are not allowed to criticize. Voltaire. We need to rise up against children with leukemia. My batchmate is getting married next month to our professor. Campus placement for EL. The furniture my grandparents left me versus the furniture I'm leaving my grandkids. Lady Gaga stuns in new photo. She looks like she's going to lure you to a remote island and have you fight a big robot under a volcano. Sensei, please tell me how I can get your powers. Eat this. What, why, how, why, but sensei, you are bald. People tell me that I'm just too anxious and I'm not ugly, while the wish.com rat that I am is sitting in a corner thinking about D&D and my non-existent love life. Could y'all stay in the house for a whole week without stepping a foot outside for $100,000? I have done this but I did not know there was funding available. Download GTA 5, get in car, run over a ton of innocent people and loot a few guys, get home, play GTA 5. Hey Joe Mama. Okay, my apologies Mr. Mama. Are you still interested in a Nissan Rogue Sport? 1 star. If you don't take this disgusting picture off the TV I will never visit Chick-fil-A again, that's disgusting. I love your stylish clothes. Where did you get them? A lead body. Yeah. If you knew nothing about The Incredibles this would be a horrifying picture. Kanye West says he's never read a book. Reading is like eating Brussels sprouts. Kanye West shared that he's repulsed by literature comparing books to a vegetable often despised by children. I don't know who told y'all 9 inches was a big D, cause it's not. We got Miss Deep Dish Noisy over here. Sony is working on allowing PlayStation players to smell in-game scents in real life. Playing Cyberpunk and smelling Panam's noisy juices. MF what? What the F? That's not sad, that's the best news I have heard this morning. F-Tate guy's so dumb he couldn't tell which way an elevator was going if you gave him 2 guesses. Wanna try mine? Sure. Here you go. No thanks. He looks like a middle school desk. My girlfriend left this warning for me on my pillow. I am so bloated. Please do not squeeze or hold onto my waist tonight or I'll fart a hole through the sheets. Love you. Ultra serious post. Should I enter politics and run for Prime Minister of the UK? Bro is running for Prime Minister but can't spell Britain. Today we will be making homemade bath bombs with things you already have. First ingredient. Jack Draper opens up about being a Rex symbol to grandmothers. I need to ask you super straight dudes, if you saw me and didn't know I was non-binary, what would you tell your confused bold of you to assume there would be a Texas is funny because they built the entire state with infrastructure that's like, well, let's just hope it doesn't rain, snow, hail, get windy, cloudy, cold, stormy, foggy, flooded or frosted. L opinion, go back to New Hampshire. How many s***s did your parents force you to eat? Whoa, I just realized that raising a kid is basically 18 years of prompt engineering because someone else is doing it for you and you're just taking credit. Who the F is Ozzy Osbourne? This is why I love Post Malone for shining light on unknown artists. Ozzy Osbourne was singing lines of Ants with Motley Crue before your father was having dreams about your mother. That one Italian guy, when he finds out the fire insurance in Los Angeles has been cancelled repeatedly after the recent disasters. My husband runs a sawmill and look at these he cut today. Anyone else see a dog? I feel like I see more of a sad pig. Turn on your monitor. She looks like a crazy evil cartoon character who is rich and wants to destroy the forest to build a mall.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.